I think Hart talked about that. Obviously, there's a balance between helping people, getting help, and then being on the same level. Like, you need to have a friend group on the same level. You always need to seek for somebody smarter, wise counsel.
Yeah.
Always be looking to elevate. That's the higher. That's us having Chris Hart, Turpin, Pastor Bill, Pastor Taylor in our life. But then we also need to be seeing who we can help and pull up. But I think so many times, like, we're just like caught in this friend group and we're like, oh, that's my homie, that's my ride or die. It is what it is. And it's like, no, man, if they're not making the right decisions, we got to change it.
Yeah, and I feel like you can also be in a position where that maybe you're not hanging out with the right friend group and you're continuing to make the decisions that they are because you feel like, oh, I don't want to be the guy that's too good for, whatever. And you continue to spend time and invest in the wrong people. And it's like, at some point you just got to make the decision and be bold. And it's not even necessarily cutting friends off. It's just saying, hey, these are my standards and this is what I'm living by. And I love you guys, but I can't spend as much time or do the same things that we've been doing.
Yeah, 100%.
I got guys that are still doing the same thing and, at 26, 27 years old that they were at 18, 19, 20. And it's like, okay, whoa, are we, like, do you just not want to grow? Like, how are you in the same position that you were 8 years ago? Doesn't make any sense. And then kind of going off that again is like, I feel like it's also sub 30 age. It's also easy to become isolated.
Yeah.
If you're, and I feel like I've went through a little bit of that myself, where the enemy will try and tell you or get you to believe that what you're experiencing, you're the only person experiencing that, or what you're dealing with or suffering, or the thoughts that you're having. Like, he's going to make you want to think that you are the only person that's experiencing that. And once you start to buy into those lies, you will naturally start to isolate yourself because you'll think, oh, they won't understand, or these people are doing so much better than me. And it's just, these lies start to trickle in. And next thing you know, you're by yourself. And that's a bad place to be. That's what the enemy wants to do, is isolate you so he can pick you off and make you become ineffective ultimately.
Yeah, change friends group. Don't isolate. Yeah, and I like what you said. It's not necessarily, I mean, you can, if it's obviously very bad and toxic, cut that friendship off. But it doesn't have to be, hey, Cole, don't ever block on everything. We're not talking. It's like, I think people go like too extreme with stuff. It's like the whole, like, I'm going to block you on everything and you're out of my life. It's like, okay, do whatever makes you feel happy. I'm not that kind of guy. But I think the boundaries are, it's like, yeah, man, I'm not going to that environment anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I can't go to that environment because every time I'm in that environment, it's hard for me to say no to that kind of stuff. So, you know where I'm at. Come to church. It's not that we're not friends. Like, my friends know now, and I used to hang out with them all the time, go to their houses, that kind of stuff. But they know now where to find me.
Yeah.
My phone is still open. I'm still in group messages with my friend. I still send Bible scriptures. I'm still joking back and forth.
Yeah.
But I'm just not doing the same stuff. So I'm elevating.